Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Sorry that there was no video at the weekend. We actually had a pretty exciting weekend for us, but we forgot the camera because we're not used to obviously filming at the minute. We left it at home, which was really annoying because we had a lovely weekend in Kent. So we went back to stay at my mum's, had a friend's birthday on a Saturday evening. We went out for dinner for the first time, just me and Jack, in a very, very long time, because we've had all of the building works going on. We've had my brother staying, and when he comes, we quite often get a takeaway, or, you know, Jack and I maybe would just fancy a takeaway. Not that we have them all of the time, but it was just nice to go out for dinner for a change on a Saturday night. So yeah, that was the weekend just gone, and then we had a roast for Mother's Day. Obviously for my mum, and we went out for dinner with Jack's parents Thursday evening last week, because we knew we weren't going to be here, and obviously I didn't want his parents, well, his mum, to miss out on a Mother's Day celebration. I know it's not the same a couple of days after or before, but we still wanted to make the effort. Anyway, joining you on Thursday evening, so it is the 14th of March. I've been saying to Jack for a while that we need to do like a typical evening in our life, because for anybody that doesn't know, we go to the gym, do a lot of training, we're into our fitness, etc, etc, and trying to kind of juggle that, working full time, making sure that we're eating good nutritious meals. It's a bit of a juggling act, not gonna lie to you. So I'll be honest, I forgot that I'd mentioned to Jack that we needed to film this. I've actually done quite a lot of the stuff already, but I just thought I would quickly pick up the camera and show you what I've been doing. So tonight, Thursdays, we go to the gym together, and obviously I'm waiting for Jack to just get back from work. Not sure when he'll be back, but this evening we're going to be going food shopping. So normally we food shop on a Friday evening. However, last Friday we didn't end up getting to my mum's house until 11 o'clock at night, because by the time we'd been and done the food shop and got on the road, it was just very, very late, and I don't want to do that again. So I said to Jack last night, why don't we go food shopping tonight after the gym, and then that way it's done. Yes, it means that we'll have a little bit of a later evening tonight, but it means tomorrow we can kind of chill a little bit, pack the car up, ready to head back to my mum's house again, because we've got another friend's birthday. So tonight on the agenda we have got salmon. So we're going to have salmon. When we have salmon, we normally have potatoes and then 2 types of veg, just because salmon is really expensive and obviously not very big. So tonight we have got corn, which is normally our signature with salmon, to be honest with you. We've got what we thought was tender stem broccoli, but I actually think it's some form of kale. Not sure. And then the potatoes, I've just cut those into like wedges, and I'm just leaving them in a pan of water so that when we're at the gym they don't go brown, and then when we come home they will go in the air fryer. And then the salmon obviously will go in there as well, but that's in the fridge at the minute. So I'm just prepping a smoothie. So we both normally have a smoothie every day. It really depends who's leaving first, who this one is for, but typically we just make one smoothie the night before, and then the other smoothie will be made on the day of. Normally, if we can, before we go out for our morning walks, so it's got a little bit of time to defrost, because we make it with frozen fruit. So we've got frozen blueberries, mango, strawberries, and 1 piece of frozen spinach. All the frozen fruit except from the spinach is from Aldi, but obviously you can get it from any supermarket, and the spinach is from Asda. So we try and put like 3 or 4 strawberries and then eyeball the rest of it. 1 piece of spinach always, never more than that, but the rest of it we kind of just gauge as we're going along. So yeah, so far I've done that, and then I'm just going to carry on prepping the smoothie. Let's see where I can put you so you can see. Right, so always a little bit of milk. Again, I just kind of eyeball it, but that is so that it's nice and thin and not really stodgy and thick, because being an avid smoothie maker and drinker, there's nothing worse than having a stodgy smoothie, or one that's really quite thick and hard to drink, because it is not it. So next up we do Greek yogurt. So normally we get the one that's 1 kilogram, but this one's only 500 grams because they didn't have the other one. So we normally put 3 or 4 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. I'll be lucky if I get maybe 3 out of this because there's not much left. So luckily we're going shopping tonight. We can get some more ready for mine or Jack's smoothie tomorrow. So I'm basically just going to scrape whatever's left out of this for this smoothie. And then lovely. Deal with that in a minute. We then do a little bit of honey. So again, we just gauge that. Try and do just a small amount just to give it a bit of sweetness, because with all of the frozen fruit and the Greek yogurt, the frozen fruit makes it very bitter and the Greek yogurt makes it very bland. So yeah, that's that. And then just put a banana in there. So let me just peel this. Just plonk that in there. To finish off, we do a selection of seeds. So again, these are just from Aldi. So we do a small amount, just literally one of these wooden spoons of flax seeds. Some chia seeds. Oh, and some mixed seeds, just to zhuzh it up a little bit. As you can see, we're getting a bit low, so we will be getting some more of those this evening from the food shop. And then just for a bit of sustenance, we do a little bit of oats, so literally just a very small sprinkling, because again, oats are very powdery, so if you do too many, it's not it. It really is not it. They taste absolutely vile. So yeah, there is one smoothie prepped. And then usually what we'll do, so Jack normally has his in a big protein shaker, and I normally have mine in this one here, which is a little bit smaller. So in the morning we'll assess how that's looking, obviously once the frozen fruit's defrosted, and we might need to add a little bit of normal water as if there's like special water, but water out of the tap, just to make sure it's not too thick, but also just to increase the volume of it, because Jack is very fussy if he hasn't got his full protein shaker of smoothie. So yeah, that will then go in the fridge overnight. And then, as you can see, don't judge our fridge by the way, I need to give it a bit of a wipe out, but we've got our lunch for tomorrow prepped. So we've got salmon and rice with some like avocado, some spring onions and other little bits of veg, some olives I think as well. So yeah, that's our salmon for tonight, and then we've got gammon for tomorrow night, and we're gonna have cauliflower. So yeah, I'm just now going to prep my breakfast. So Jack doesn't have breakfast. He has trialled it on and off over the years, and he's just found that breakfast isn't for him, which is fine, but I am somebody that needs breakfast in my life, otherwise I cannot function. So I go between things. My mum says I have phases, and I definitely do. I did have porridge for a while, but I was basically finding that having porridge, the smoothie, or salmon and rice, or chicken and rice, whatever, and I normally take some fruit as well, and crisps and biscuits. It's just too much to have in a day. It's just too much food, and I work in an office job, so you know, I'm not on my feet all day, and I just don't need to consume that much food. So at the moment I am having yogurt and granola. Normally I will have Greek yogurt with one of these little yogurts just for a bit of sweetness. Not the best, but because we've just run out of Greek yogurt, I'm just going to do 2 of these small fruit yogurts from Asda. I know they're not the healthiest, but I'm not really too fussed because it tastes nice, and it does actually fill me up as well. I do love toast, but toast just doesn't fill you up, does it? And then again, in my yogurt, I've only recently started doing this, not that one. That would be a toughie if I put that one in there. I have been putting a few flax seeds and some chia seeds as well, just for a bit of zhuzh, why not? We break the rules around here. There are no rules when it comes to your breakfast. Do whatever you want. So that's that, and then I just do, oh, I did that the other day. You end up leaving the spoon and then it gets flax seeds on it. Never mind. And then I just do 1 spoonful, actually 2, I think it's 2. 2 of these, I think that's actually a protein scoop, that one, but the other one is just a Vanish granules thing. Obviously I cleaned it before using it, but it is normally 2 scoops of granola, just from Asda. Where's my little bit for it? There it is. And then that goes on there, like that. And that then goes in the fridge. So there's my yoghurt and my granola. This pot here comes with a little spoon as well, but I'm not going to put the spoon on it to go in the fridge. That is from, I think, B&M. It's either B&M or Poundland or Home Bargains or somewhere like that. But I think loads of people have got them. I first saw it on Zoe Haig's YouTube video. But yeah, so that is basically everything prepped for tomorrow. Oh, except from our nuts, actually. So let me quickly do that. Don't mind my choice of clothing, by the way. I am wearing gym leggings under these trackies. However, I'm going to go in the garden in a minute, and I just had somebody come and collect a very muddy piece of wood, so I just chucked on my old trackies to help them lift it. So yeah, and then these are just from Asda. These are just small little Tupperware pots, and we just have a few nuts. So we go between different flavours, but these ones are roasted salted peanuts. Oh, there's only a couple left, I might as well finish them. And then we've got these crispy coated peanuts as well. The sweet chilli ones from Asda are elite, but why are nuts so expensive? You can't even see my head. What a great video clip that is. Yeah, just a small little pot of nuts, and then they will be mine, so they just go in the cupboard, ready for tomorrow. And then, yeah, when Jack comes home, he will then most likely prep his nuts and his food box as well. So he has a cool box where he takes all his food to work, and he takes ice packs and stuff. Even though there's a fridge, he obviously didn't used to work in an office, so he just got used to having his food in his little box. So yeah, that is all of our food prepped. Not sure what time Jack's going to be home from work, but I'm going to just nip out in the garden and do a little bit of potting up, so you can come along for that, and obviously watch what I get up to. And then we're going to head to the gym, and then we'll come home, eat, and then head to the food shopping. And we haven't actually done like a clip or anything of our food shop, I don't think, since we moved, but I find those kind of things really interesting. I'm very nosy. So maybe you'll be able to see what we get, and we can tell you obviously our meal plans for the week, because that's another thing that's good that we've got, is this on the fridge. So every week, well, as you can see, I didn't do it properly this week, but basically we plan out what meals we're going to have for the week, so that when we go shopping we can make sure that we get everything that we need. So we were due to have gammon tonight, but I got the salmon out the freezer yesterday for our lunch, and then we didn't end up using that, so we're just swapping Friday and Thursday around. So we'll have salmon today and gammon tomorrow, and then we're at my mum's and my mum's as well. So I just need to have a chat with Jack when he gets back, see what he wants for dinner next week, assess what we've got in the freezer, and then we can obviously see what we need. So yeah, let's go in the garden.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long.
So it's just started raining, so I cut the camera off, but these are 2 azaleas in their ericaceous compost in some pots. And then all I want to do now is pot up, where is it? Oh, that and that in the same pot. They are mint. And then basically just condense down what we've got. Put these out the front. I'll show you about the front in a minute, because all of this lot here is going in the flower bed next week. My mum's coming down, so I need to get some manure and some compost to fill that right up, and then I can pop things into the ground, all of this lot, and assess what else we need to get, flower wise, plant wise, shrub wise, whatever. So yeah, I'm just going to pop them in now. Just need to assess which pot, whether it's this one or this one.
It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away.
I think I'm going to wait because they together, probably that's too small. I think I need one like that size instead. But that one's actually my mum's pot, and also I want to keep things terracotta so that it's all the same. So I think I'll wait with them in and do that tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm just going to take these out the front and I'll show you what I was doing yesterday. So I cut back all of these hydrangeas, all of them. There's 5, there's those 2. I repotted my rose bush into a bigger pot, so the aim is that that is going to grow into that space. They need to get back inside. I potted up my onions, so I let these grow and sprout in the house, and then I've potted them up. And then under here I've got garlics, 2 rows of garlics in there, and then this is my herb planter here. So I've got my basil, rosemary, parsley, no, that's thyme, chive, some catmint, and then I've got my rosemary bush just here. I managed to kill one. Apparently they're very robust, so the fact that I managed to kill it is just embarrassing. Then I've got this plant here. This is in ericaceous compost as well, so it's in a pot. This one is going to have sage and oregano in it, or one or the other, but haven't got that just yet. And then I need to dig this one up. This one's got snowdrops in it and 1 remaining pansy, so that will eventually go. These are my bulb lasagnas, so these have got tulips, daffodils, and they did have crocuses in them as well. These are my 2 azaleas that I've just potted up, and these are dahlias in these pots just here. These are my other hydrangeas. I've got 1 pink, 1 white, 1 pink. The white one's looking pretty sad. It is still alive, it's still green, but let's just see with that one. And then I've got my daffodils. Next year I want to plant more, and then these are foxgloves just scattered around. And then over there I have got lavenders, daffodils, foxgloves as well. And then in here there is a little space here. I'm going to put spring onions, and then here will be coriander. Hopefully, fingers crossed, but it's not going well trying to grow that from seed. So yeah, this one, these are again snowdrops, I'm pretty sure, but for the moment it will stay there, and then I will dig them up and put them in the ground. And then I also did this the other day. So these are my strawberry planters. So they were full last year, but unfortunately I lost quite a few over the winter. So this one here is full, so I've got 18 in that one. And then this one I've only got 2 sets of 3. So I need another 12 strawberry plants to make that one complete. But I'm hoping, no, that one isn't. I'm hoping that my actual plants will produce little runner plants, or I will try and get some, but they're actually quite expensive, strawberry plants, so I'm on the hunt for 12 more strawberry plants to fill that. These are our lovely statues just here, and then I need to prepare these next week ready for the veg. So this one is going to have hopefully beetroot, peppers and radishes, and this one is going to have sweet corn, courgette and French beans, the 3 sisters. My mum was telling me about that because I really want to grow as much as possible, but I'm very much aware that we don't have that much space, so Oh my god, that was just the gate. It scared the life out of me. I will rehouse these foxgloves in the ground. These are mini daffodils and snowdrops, I think. So again, I'll dig them up and I'll rehouse them. Same with these. I'll see if I can rehouse them, save them, whatever. They are violas. And then this one will stay as plants. So I will obviously swap them out as and when things need to be changed out. But yeah, so it's all happening, it's all go. It's raining quite a lot now, so I've done what I need to do out of here and I will get back inside and wait for Jack. Look who's back.
Hello.
You look very red.
Oh, cheers.
You do. I've just done a bit of filming, Jack, basically. I've showed me prepping the food, prepping the smoothie, prepping my breakfast, a little bit in the garden.
Lovely, yeah.
Bits out the front, and said obviously that we're going to the gym and food shopping tonight.
Yeah, I get quite stressed out when there's mess around, so basically if there's ever a little thing that can be just dried up, I just
don't dry my tub. Don't do that with the tea towel though, because I had shepherd's pie in it, and so it's going to stain the tea towel, which is just annoying. Yeah, so we're just going to have a pre-gym snack of a rice cake, and then we're going to head to the gym. So it is 7:05. We're now back from the gym. We've had a wash at the gym because that is our little routine. Jack's just cooking the dinner.
Don't mind me dressed in my paint covered work jacket. Sliders that I use for washing.
You'd think I have, it's cold. No, we've literally just walked in the door, getting the food prepped, because our plan is to hopefully be at the shops by 8 o'clock. So that gives us time to eat, get on the road, get there. It's about 20-25 minutes, and then get our food shopping done, back, unloaded, and into bed. So yeah, I'll show you when dinner's ready, and then we'll take you along to the shops. Dinner served. Salmon and teriyaki, or teriyaki salmon, corn, potatoes, and that kale-y stuff with a squash.
Lovely.
Okay, so we are back from the shops now. So we ended up going to Sainsbury's, Aldi, Asda and B&M. I'll give you a rough total of what things were because I can't remember exactly, but basically got veg for the week, so courgettes, kiwi for Jack's ginger shot, so he makes it with kiwi, celery, ginger,
and green apples.
And green apples.
Bit of water, lovely.
So them, and we got just normal apples, the green apples for the thing. We have these in our lunch, avocados, mushrooms, just general veg, basically, frozen peas and frozen spinach. Mouthwash from Sainsbury's, these bits from B&M.
You're trying to tell me something.
How cute is this little guy? Little hedgehog. No, basically we don't really go to Sainsbury's that often.
Should we actually have the backstory behind him?
Should we?
I don't know, are we allowed to have the backstory?
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, so from Corinne's grandparents' house, there was a cute little female hedgehog.
She's more of a chef hedgehog though.
Yeah, she's dressed in stuff. And then we saw this guy today, so we thought we'll get Mrs. Tiddlywinks a little friend.
No, it's Tiddly Pots, and that's
Tiddly
Mr. Tiddly Pots. Sink unblocker, just, you know, essential. That's for the office. Vitamins, lovely. Bit of garden netting to protect my onions and garlic that I've planted out with the seeds. And we got chocolate because although we try and eat healthy, it's not good to be restricted all of the time. So we have a bit of chocolate each evening. So Jack's gone for this blonde chocolate and I've gone for fruit and nut this week. Wagon wheels because just having a bit of a wagon wheel hype at the minute. Potatoes. Jack's going to go for these little fruit snack pot things, mixture of raisins, apricots, whatever. And we've got tomato puree, chocolate chips. We were going to do the pizzas again, but we get confused with when we're shopping for, so we actually didn't need this week. But hey ho, life goes on. Fajitas, frozen fruit, cheese, garlic bread, dips, yogurt, mozzarella, salami. Again, that is for the pizzas, and milk. Because this week for our food we're going to go pasta and meatballs, fajitas, carbonara, gammon and pork chops, and then we will go shopping again next Friday. So yeah, we're going to put this shopping away. Oh, rough total was about £60 in Asda and Aldi, and then the bits from B&M was 25, wasn't it? 28. So yeah, we're working on trying to get our shop down, so we didn't need any meat this week. We got loads in the freezer, so hence why it was a little bit cheaper. So let's put it away.
As you fade away,
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope.
Hopefully in the summer the shopping bill will come down because all the lovely stuff is going to be grown in our garden.
You will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you too.
Is that?
Lovely stocked up fridge again. So basically I'll try and put all of the stuff for our lunch in this one. So any fruit or little bits, you know, veggie bits that we're going to have in our lunch is in there. Most of Jack's ginger shot stuff's in there, and this tends to be the veg for the week, although we got so much stuff in there that the kiwis and avocados have had to migrate in there. But yeah, so that is our lovely stocked up fridge, ready for another week. And now we're gonna go upstairs, brush our teeth and get into bed. So thank you for watching this little evening with us.
Yeah.
I'd like to say it is a typical evening with us, but obviously we don't shop every single day.
No.
But I am trying to get out in the garden a little bit more now the
we
weather.
still managed to go to the gym today as well and do everything we normally do, and it's 10 past 10, so I'd say it's pretty successful.
Yeah, so in bed and asleep by 10:30. So
Good
yeah,
stuff.
thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.